Hi, my brilliant students. I'm going to go through our Google Meet expectations with you today. So these are the 7 things that I would like you to do and to be thinking about every time that we have a Google Meet. Since school is not going to be held in person for the foreseeable future, most of your school is going to take place in Google Meets. And so it's really important that we all understand how to behave during these meetings so that we can get the most out of it and actually learn something. Okay, let's get into it. Number 1, be prepared. Have what you will need right next to you. Being prepared means having the supplies you need, but it also means going to the bathroom before a meeting starts, or eating a snack before a meeting starts, or having breakfast. It's doing the things that you need to do so that you don't have to get up and leave during the meeting for anything. So every time I'm going to have a Google meeting, I'm going to have my water bottle, I'm going to have my notebook, and I'm going to have something to write with. These supplies should be right next to you so that you don't need to go get them. Number 2, be at a desk or table, sitting up, ready to participate. I know it's going to be hard to find space in your house, especially if you have siblings and parents all at home at the same time, but try to carve out somewhere in your house where you can sit and have your computer propped up on something. Do not come to Google Meets from your bed. That is not a good place to learn. It's also not very good for your sleeping habits if you're spending a lot of time in your bed during the day. So find a place where you can be ready to participate from. Could even be sitting at the coffee table, sitting on the floor, as long as your computer is somewhere and you are sitting up, ready to listen and learn. Number 3, be dressed as though you were actually at school. Please don't come to our Google Meets wearing pajamas. This is school. You should dress like it. Show off your cool clothes. Wear something that you would wear to school. Number 4, when you join the meet, have your camera on and your microphone off. It's very likely that at the beginning of every meeting, I'll say, go ahead and unmute. You can talk for a couple minutes, and then I'll ask everybody to mute so that I can go through what we're doing. But when you join, start with your microphone off. During the meeting, I'll also ask you to turn it on at certain points when I need you to participate or answer questions. Number 5, put your cell phone far away from you. In another room would be ideal. Just like at school, you're not allowed to have your cell phone on you. During our Google Meets, it shouldn't be anywhere that you can get to it because I don't want you to be distracted. We're only going to be with each other for the morning of every day, so you don't need to have your cell phone with you while we're having Google Meets. Number 6, use the chat to ask questions or to answer questions when I ask you to, but it's not for side conversations. So I'll be monitoring the chat, and if I notice that you're not using it appropriately, I will talk to you. But all you need to think about is the chat is just to answer questions and ask questions when I ask them of you. Number 7, be sure you are lit up so we can see your face. Consider facing a window or turning a light on if it's dark where you are. When I record my videos, I always spend the first couple seconds before I actually start making sure that my face is lit up. So if I am to even turn my face this much, you can't see one side of my face because the window is right here. So it's a little harder for me because I wear glasses too, so I have to make sure that you can actually see my eyes and not just the reflection. But use your own camera to make sure that we can see you. Please make sure that the window is not behind you when you are in a Google Meet. If you're being lit from behind, it's called being backlit, then we're going to see the window really well and we're not going to see your face at all. So your camera is picking up light, and if you have a window behind you, that's all we're going to see, not your beautiful face. And I want to see your beautiful face. So be sure that you are paying attention to how you are lit up and making it as good as you possibly can make it. Okay, remember these 7 things. If I think that you need a little reminder, I will ask you to re-watch this video. But if each of us comes to the meetings remembering these 7 things, then we are ensuring that we can learn and grow together, and we can treat people with the respect that we would like to receive from them. So happy learning.